Oh wow!
Monday morning, just after 7. You might pick it up. The barge is heading straight for us over there. See a couple of vehicles on the beach over there as well. We're at 8:30 pick up. Probably said that before. Another young fellow down here, ready to go. Welcome to Dirk Hartog Island. We're going to actually, this is our first night's camp, Cape Ransonnet. Just looked up in the dunes there, just trying to find somewhere a little bit out of the wind, so I think I'm going to back up against those cliffs because the wind's coming at us at the moment. The barge skipper told the boss, I don't know if she took any video in there, but anyway, she told the boss the next 2 days weather's going to be perfect. Launch the tinny in here and we'll probably see turtles, dugong, all sorts of stuff. All set up. I'll just show you our view from our lounge room.
Oh wow! Oh, wow.
Just a bit of coral in here, it still looks like it's alive. Clam doesn't look like it's alive. It's very dead. That coral looks alive. More interesting for me though is an entree in here. A couple of oysters. The boss has gone walking about in here somewhere. Where the hell she's gone? I was just about to go for a walk along the beach and saw some decent sized fish marauding in the shallows. Rod, lure. There's some just out here, I think. A bit hard to tell with the sun where it is. Notch Point. That's the point there. I camped up here. A few casts. I think my plastic's probably a little bit too big for the whiting here. Certainly there's plenty of whiting around. Caught a stomper whiting this morning. We were camped up before. Caught 4 this morning, that was enough. Going to have fish tacos for dinner tomorrow night. That's all I needed for really good sized whiting. Also managed a good feed of oysters at the other place too, and you can see some oyster rocks around here. They look like good sizes too. When we pulled up this afternoon, we came around here. There's a nice little spotting blind here. Would have been a great place to park up. But pointing out the bleeding obvious would have been interesting. Maybe not impossible. Just back up in here. Further. I don't know, great little camp spot. Lots of swallows flying around. Let's have a bunch of their nests in the holes in these rock heads. Nice little beach here. Sunset, day 2, Dirk Hartog Island, Notch Point, as you already know. Caught a little whiting just out the back here, let it go. Mentioned earlier we got 4 this morning, so that's dinner tomorrow night. Just bit of steam there. Wagyu beef burgers. Bought them at Tender Spot Butchery, Broome. Great butcher. If you're looking for a good butcher in Broome, go there. Great selection of food, and they've got seafood there as well. They supplied the Wagyu beef for the Shinju Matsuri festival, the Coral Cove degustation. I think it was 5 courses or something. Very nice. Yes, I'll have hamburgers for dinner tonight. Just heading north today because the weather's a little bit overcast. Saw this old bore here. Come and have a look. Solar panel. It's like the old bore head there. There's a PVC pipe fitting on it. No way of turning it on or off though. There's a pump there. I wonder what they're watering. Holy, there's a well there. Look at that. That's what they're pumping out of. You can see the pump motor down the bottom there. Must be another bore over here as well. A well. Bit hard to see what's in that. There's a pipe going down to it as well. Pipe coming off that way. That's what this is, fauna base. Blue line. Blue line to me means that it's drinkable water. Apparently they used to graze sheep and goats here. There's some goat skulls around here, right? And some bones. plenty of them. Herald Bay Out Camp. There's a little tinny, something just hanging off that point. Beautiful looking beach. Shallow though. Good junk around here as well. There's a water tower over there, and there's an old tin shed a little bit further up there as well. So go down the water and have a look, I suppose. Sailing up there. It looks like there's a building just over there as well. A couple of buildings actually. We're camped up, not the next bay, the bay over. Stingrays, Prue, stingrays. Oh yeah. Just see it down here. That's a shark. Little Noah. Just pulled off into Louise Bay. A couple of blokes that came across on the ferry just before us. Camped up here for a week. Up that way. They had a tinny as well, a bit bigger than mine. Cape Ransonnet, that's where we got off the barge. 49, Cape inscription 37. And my maps calls this point out here anyhow, a big sandy mile. Another campground down in there as well. Yeah, looks pretty nice from the road, and we can get a little bit of access in here, so go down and have a look. Yeah, this camera's just not going to do justification, but there's like schools of sharks down there. Schools of them. All down in here. Just lots of them. There'd have to be in excess of 100 sharks out there. Don't know which way to point the GoPro. We're at Dampier's Landing, near the tip. A couple of commemorative plaques here, I'm not sure what they're about. Never really let you know. This is where William Dampier came to place in 1699. If you do come into this neck of woods and go down to Dampier's Landing, just before you get to Dampier's Landing on the left hand side there's a little track off to the left. It's unsignposted. Or if you're coming out of Dampier's Landing, it'll be on your right. It comes around the headland. I think that's Cape Lavillian. Lighthouse down there, Cape Inscription. Looking north towards, I think Carnarvon's up that way, and the island in the horizon there, it's, I don't know how to pronounce it, it's D-O-R-R-E. or D-A-R-R-E, one of the two. Turtle Bay lookout. Still haven't got to the lighthouse yet. Must be getting close though. Not turtle season yet, anyhow. November onwards. All these metal things around, I'm not sure what they are left over from. Almost looks like a footpath here too. A couple of pieces of timber sticking out down there. I wonder if that's remnants of an old wharf or jetty or something. In 1909 this lighthouse was commissioned. You might have seen it when we were around at Turtle Bay lookout. There was some metal sort of on the ground. I said, not what that's for. It was actually I thought it would be a 60 centimetre gauge tramway, and it was connected up from down there all the way up to here. And at that jetty there was a couple of pieces of timber sticking out of the water down the front. It was 70 metres long. Looks like a building was here once. I'll show you the view they would have had. Impressive. Dirk Hartog, he put a plaque here in 1616 or abouts, stuck it on a pole. These must have been some sort of more recent quarters. In 1917 the lighthouse was automated, so the quarters here were stripped of all the usable materials and fixtures. Just down from the lighthouse, the boss reckons she saw a whale just out here. So we're going to have lunch here and she can continue watching. The boss has spotted a couple of huge stingrays down here. One down there and one down there. Absolutely massive. Huge, aren't they? Another one over there, another two over there. Well, just a slight remark. Probably as close as this comes to Fraser Island driving, apart from the beach driving, but interior driving, this is as close as it gets. I'll explain more about that later.
Karen said yes, it was running very, very fast.
She doesn't know anything. I've mentioned the 4 whiting I caught just recently. Yeah, 3 of them, and I filleted 1. That was a stonker. Anyhow, I've just put them under the grill. Some flatbreads, just toasted off. Salsa's a pretty simple salsa. It's a corn cob. I've grilled that over the fire. It's coriander, tomato, and I've taken out all the wet stuff. It's probably not too much tomato. Zucchini, and I think what else has it got? Prune, a whole capsicum and a whole chili, seeded chili, and I've just put a little bit of olive oil and salt and pepper on that. Same with the fish when I grilled them, a little bit of salt and pepper and olive oil.